This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by Freaking.com. I'm staying here with Stephanie Taylor, and of course you're the woman at the center of the baby Cheyenne controversy. Yes. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, we've talked a lot about different things that the government has done surrounding this controversy, but the one that interests me especially right now is that they wouldn't let you record. When the government came in to take your baby, they wouldn't let you videotape or audio tape anything. Tell me about how that played out.
Correct. I was sitting on the hospital bed. My fiance Jonathan had been sitting on the couch in the room. He asked me, or he said, "Baby, grab the cell phone and videotape this." When I reached over to grab the phone, I don't remember who exactly it was. As one can imagine, I had so many tears in my eyes. 16 hours after giving birth to my daughter, she's taken away from me. I don't know of any soul that would be able to go through that and not cry as much as I was. Jonathan. And I ended up reaching for the phone like he had asked, and somebody had put my hand down as I was reaching for the phone and just held my hand down and said, "No, you can't record this. We're not gonna let you." And I pulled my hand away, and I didn't want to be touched. I didn't want anything going on. I just knew I should have been recording it. They did not let me. The police department said, or the police officers that were there said, "No, you cannot record this. We won't let you."
Are you sure it's police officers that said that, or was it DCYF?
I was looking at the police officers when it was being said, but I also heard it from voices coming from the opposite side of the room where DCYF was standing, where the security guy, the head of security at the hospital, was also standing. I heard it coming from all around, and I saw the police officers say it, but I heard other people in the room saying it as well, that it will not be allowed to be recorded.
So I wanted to get straight. They actually physically touched you to try it. So they touched you to try and stop you from getting your hand on the camera or from picking up the camera.
Correct. So
if anybody else did it, that'd be considered assault. But I guess the authorities feel like they can do that. Well, what do you think? What do you think folks should do differently, if anything, in a situation like that to ensure that the recording takes place?
I don't know. Honestly, I probably should have just continued to try to film it, see if they would further try to physically stop me, but who knows? Yeah,
it probably wouldn't have worked out too well either. I guess what can happen is that people can at least express their concerns to the police department in Concord. I called them earlier today and asked them about this, if they in fact had prevented you guys from recording, and they wouldn't really talk to me. They hung up on me, actually. So. Keene, New Hampshire, the capital of libertarian civil disobedience. The folks over at Freaking.com believe this is the place you should be if you believe in peaceful non-cooperation. Freaking.com invites you to the beautiful hills of western New Hampshire and invites you to join their peaceful evolution. Freaking.com